Well, school is out for the summer, and even though we live in paradise, this is the time of year when many of us have the itch to wander and see some new sights on a summer vacation. But between inflation and housing costs, it can be hard to afford. In today's Money Matters Monday, Tasha Cohen-Glynn from Achieva Credit Union is here with some summer saving tips. So this is what the discussion is in my house this summer.
Right,
how are we going to make it work?
Listen, first of all, I think the best thing that we should have done, and you still could do, having a vacation fund. Having that money set aside just for vacation, right? Literally, I think back in the day they called it vacation clubs.
Yes.
You would put a certain amount of money, direct deposit every week out of your check, and before you knew it, when it was time to go on vacation, you have this lump sum, right? So say you didn't do that, right? You know you got a certain amount right now. The key to doing is having a budget, because if you don't set a budget, you will overspend.
Yes.
That's the key part. I think some other ways to save right now for vacation is, say you're doing a day trip. I know if you have a family of 4 or a family of 6, you may not do a whole week's vacation, right? You might just want to do some day trips, you know, here and there. Pack your food before you travel.
Yes.
That is huge. Your snacks, you wouldn't believe how much you'd save by just packing your own food, your own snacks, versus stopping at the gas station, stopping at restaurants. You'll save a ton of money just by packing your food, you know, on your day trips, right?
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and then sometimes, say you're traveling, maybe you want to really do it up. You want to go away about a week. Instead of hotel rooms, opt for one of those vacation houses, right? The Airbnbs, the HomeAways. First of all, the best thing that it does for you, it gives you lots of square footage. So you got a lot of space. But the most important thing that will save you money is that you have that full kitchen.
Right, and it kind of goes back to the doing your own food.
Yes, so you cook your own food. Now, I know sometimes mom's like, I don't feel like cooking every night on
That's
vacation.
what I say, it's vacation.
It's vacation, but you can order a pizza, and then guess what? With the vacation house, you have a full dining room. The whole family can sit at the dining room table, and it's almost like you're at a restaurant.
Right.
But you had some pizza, you know what I mean? And you didn't have to cook it. And then you get a pool of your own,
right?
All on your own.
And when you start to think about it, it becomes so much more feasible. Even if it's only you've put away, you know, $10 or $20 a paycheck for a few months, then you've got a few $100s.
Yep.
And then if you don't eat out as much and you're not paying hotel fees, then you're like, okay, we can relocate somewhere.
You can relocate somewhere. Honestly, another way to save too, it's so say you are, because you got to get there, right? So you could be driving. If you're driving, leaving just from our area, from the studio, you can get, depending on your car, you can get all the way to Georgia on a full tank of gas.
Right.
People don't even realize it. So plan your vacation like that. Like, okay, where can I go? Here's my budget. Where can I go? And how does it fit in? A lot of times people don't even think, stay outside the city. So I'll just use Disney for an example, right? So Disney's in Orlando, Florida. But if you stay in Kissimmee or in Davenport with your hotel or your Airbnb or whatever that may be, it would be hundreds of dollars cheaper. People do not even realize. And honestly, it's like 10 minutes away.
So you just got to get a little more creative.
You got to get savvy. A real thing, this will really help. So say you're getting on a plane. That gets a little costly, especially if you have a full family, right? Family of 4 or 6. Wow. Use your credit card, right? But use the cash rewards that you get back from your credit card, right? So not just swiping. So maybe all year, say you just swipe your groceries, your gas, and all that, and by the time it's time to go on vacation, you can use your cash rewards, that money that you get back, to pay for those flights, to pay for the hotel. And I know at Achieva, we have a MasterCard that gives you 1.5% cash back. So you can use all those rewards and take yourself on vacation.
And that might
without even paying for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was may have been the way you've been budgeting all throughout the year. And it's never too late to plan a vacation. So even if you're just now getting one of the credit cards that has that cash back, that could be your Christmas trip. That could be your, you know, use that money for something fun.
You can search a card that that you already have. I bet you have some cash rewards. People don't even realize AAA, they give you discounts. There's so many things that we have at our disposal, but we don't always use. You know what a key I found out when you're flying? And you're going to love this because I can see you're very fashionable. Find an airline, that gives you 2 bags with your plane. I know that one. There are far and few, but there are a few airlines that do give you 2 bags with that same ticket. Or pack smart. Figure out your clothes, and I know that might be hard for us, right? Figure out your clothes, what colors you're wearing. Make sure you pack shoes and sneakers that match all of those outfits, right? Then you buy these things, it's all the craze now, compression bags or packing cubes. Not only do they keep you organized, which is always so nice, you can get more in your bag just by using those compression bags. You pack them all in and you push out the air. You'd be surprised how many dresses you can get in one bag.
All right, so we can take trips, we can do all sorts of things, even in a tough economy. We just have to be smart about it.
Have to be smart about it.
And that's what Achieva is all about, helping us be smart with our money. For more information on any of your financial needs and to start getting that cash back on your credit cards, you can go to achievacu.com. We'll be right back.